Today, I'm sharing a delicious stir-fried kimchi udon recipe. I think kimchi stir-fries are always a great idea when I'm trying to clear out the fridge before my next grocery run. Kimchi gives this dish an incredible layer of flavor, and I hope you guys enjoy it. So let's prep our vegetables. Today, we're going to cut our carrots into 2-inch matchsticks. First, cut your carrots crosswise into 2-inch cylinders, and then place it on the flat end. Hold the carrot steadily and slice it into thin pieces. Lay them flat and slice them into matchstick sizes. For the mushrooms, pop the stems out and slice them into thin pieces. We're also going to thinly slice some onions. And for the veggies today, I'm using kailan, which is Chinese broccoli. You can use whatever veggies you prefer, bok choy or cabbage would also go really well with this dish. So I'm just cutting the end bits off, and we're going to separate the stems from the leafy parts. I like cutting the stems into even thinner pieces so it makes it easier to grab with the noodles. If the leaves of your kailan are pretty big, you can cut it again so that they are the same length as your other veggies. Now for my proteins, I'm using Japanese Berkshire ham because that's what I had in my refrigerator. It's really salty and yummy, but you can use any different kind of meat that you would like with this recipe. It will still taste great. Now finally, for the kimchi, put it in a strainer and push it down with a large spoon to squeeze the juices out. Lay out the kimchi and cut them into long strips. Next, we're going to make our stir-fry sauce using this kimchi juice we collected. Add half a tablespoon of gochujang, which is a Korean red pepper paste, and you can also add more if you want your noodles to be spicier. 1 teaspoon of sesame oil, 2 teaspoons of sugar, and 1 tablespoon of soy sauce. Stir until the sugars have been dissolved, and let's move on to our noodles. You may have seen me use these Korean noodles before. Clearly, I love eating them. You can use whatever noodles you like, just make sure you don't overcook them or it will be too mushy when you stir fry it. Make sure you wiggle the noodles around so they don't stick to each other. And when it's ready, strain and rinse off excess starch with cold water. You can also add a couple drops of oil to prevent them from sticking together. Now let's head to the wok. Heat it over medium-high heat and add a little bit of oil, and then add your meat and onions. Stir fry until the onions start to soften, and then add your mushrooms. You can drizzle a little more oil if your pan is looking dry, and continue to stir fry until the mushrooms and meat are cooked through. This will take about 5 minutes. Then add the kimchi with the kailan stems. I'm going to allow the stems to cook before adding my carrots because I like my carrots to have a little bite to them. Add in the carrots, season everything with salt and give it a good stir, and then add in the noodles and pour the sauce over it. Start stirring it up until the sauce is incorporated and every strand of noodle is covered. Now add the leafy parts of the kailan and stir until all the leaves have wilted. To finish, drizzle in some roasted sesame oil, and now your stir-fried kimchi udon is ready! Kimchi stir-fried udon.
Looks awesome. Is that bacon?
It's ham.
Alright.
Mmm. Yum.
It's really good with the kimchi flavor.
Oh my gosh, you might like it more than kimchi fried rice. Did I say that?
Nah, kimchi fried rice.
Okay. We're always opposites.